Party people, what's good with it? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Tonight, we gonna come with a lyricist that has one, he's inspired me. We gonna talk about Lupe. Let's talk about Lupe. Let's get on Lupe right now, man. One of the most coldest MCs you ever. There's not too many MCs that you can actually. It's not too many MCs that check off all the boxes: storytelling, consciousness, deep, can make a radio song, can make a song for the ladies. He checks off all the boxes as an MC. Some rappers don't. Okay, some rappers only known for making songs for the streets. Some rappers only known for making songs for the girls, for the conscious community, um, drill music. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many artists such as Lupe that checks all the boxes. His storytelling is unbelievable. Can we talk about his storytelling? His storytelling is unbelievable. Okay. Um, as we sit up here and go deep, deeper, right? As life starts moving forward, I feel like Lupe has kept up that progress of life, if you know what I mean. So what was going on, he was able to touch on what was going on at that time in that period. Okay. And like I said, a lot of artists can't do that. You know, they get drowned out. Lupe is an artist that doesn't need a beat. He his his lyrics are so intense, intriguing that you forget about the beats with Lupe. Lupe doesn't need a beat. There's some rap artists that don't need a beat by Timberland or don't need a beat by Kanye West, right? Let's really be honest. Since him being with Kanye West back in what 2004 or 5, when Late Registration came out, up until now, we have not heard a Lupe and Kanye West collab. Right? We haven't. And I think he, like I said, he doesn't need a beat. His lyrics speaks for itself. First album, a classic. Daydreaming, one of the most songs that stand out on that album that everybody likes. Uh, Kick Push, another album that people like. The song with Jay-Z. Jay-Z don't get on everybody's album. That first album at that, Jay-Z don't get on everybody's first album. Jay-Z's on Lupe's first album. You know what I'm saying? Um, Lupe didn't have a lot of big features on the first album. Um, some of my first songs, how it starts off, how that album starts off, just might be okay. Classic ass song. That whole I'm only gonna deal with Lupe's first 4 albums. Okay, his first 4 albums. That's it. I would do a part 2 on Lupe, but we only gonna do his first 4 albums. That's it. Because his first 4 albums to me set the tone for the rest of the albums. To me, he had 4 back-to-back classics. You know, that's just me. I'm gonna name off a couple of songs, right? I'm gonna name off my some of my top songs by Lupe. Fighters. Gotta go listen to that song. That song, that's probably one of my favorite songs by Lupe. You know, I could listen to that song all day. Put You Up on Game, another incredible song. Roses, Strange Fruition. Uh, my my penmanship is bad. Lamborghini Angels, Form Follow Function. This is before the mural. Everybody talks about mural, but Form Follow Functions to me is before mural, and it's just as dope. All Black Everything. That's on the Legends album. The Show. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs. The Show, incredible ass song, incredible ass song. Never Forget You by John Legend. Words I Never Said by Sarah Green. Letting Go by Sarah Green. No, Words I Never Said is Skylar Gray. Some of the features: Old School Love, I'm On by Trey, Big Boy, and Wiz. Streets is on Fire, another song. Intruder Alert featuring Sarah Green. Lupe got he got the Lupe has the songs. Okay, his lyrics motivate. Okay, his lyrics motivate. I remember around 2010, 2011, me and my friend D, who I got to get on here on this podcast because we be having some incredible conversations. He kind of stage fright, so bear with me. But we be having some good conversations. But I remember he wasn't a big Lupe fan back then, and me and him had an argument, like a debate, not an argument, but a healthy debate on who's better, Lil Wayne or Lupe. And back then, Lupe, ain't nobody fucking with Lupe. I do feel like um, both of them are different lyrically, but both of them have something in common that they can paint a picture into your mind. Um, and I'm gonna break down Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne is also important, but Lupe is important to the culture for his honesty, his conscience, his storytelling, his ability to be able to speak for the people that can't speak for themselves. Lupe is an artist, a true artist that I feel that, of course, everybody knows you don't want Lupe on your song because Lupe is going to kill you on your song. Okay? You don't see too many features with Lupe. Okay? You're not going to see that. Dumb It Down. Um, he Lupe is important to the culture based off of the fact that there was a time when hip hop was in a transition phase, and there's a couple of artists as it's going through this transition, as money being what most rappers are talking about, the fame, smoking, drinking, partying. Lupe was able to keep us entertained without doing that. Okay? Without doing that, without putting it into his raps. Okay? Without saying he's going to kill somebody in his raps. Okay? And I'm talking about the first four albums. Like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 of Lupe, and I'm going to deal with the rest of his albums. But right now, I'm only dealing with the first 4 of his albums. Okay? Because his first 4 albums, like I said, they set the tone and the precedent for the rest of his career. And he was able to still, even in the albums after the 4, right, albums that I'm talking about, his first 4, he was still able to present him and us being able to understand and to grow mentally and spiritually with an artist like Lupe. Okay, he spoke some of the things that he spoke about, right, in his songs. You have to, one, be true to yourself, and sometimes you have to step away. A mixtape nobody talk about that he did, Pharaoh's Cyber City. That mixtape is unbelievable. Okay, unbelievable from beginning to end. Lupe has the lyrics to be able to hold you from number one song to the end of the song. I don't care if it's 19 songs. He can hold your attention from 1 to 18 songs. He can do that. Okay. Now, like I said, Fighters, right? One of my favorite songs. He, him able to touch, he said something in that song. He said, man, I really miss my pops. Hope that God's looking over him and that he's on top. I lost my pops, right? And that's from the Fighter song. Go listen to the song. Listen to it 1,000 times. He's talking about how fighting is the norm and lovers have to go underground because the fighting now has taken over the world and lovers have to find themselves being underground. There's concepts that I feel like he was able to attack, even his chorus. Shout out to Matthew Santos, who's he's also collabed with, who they make beautiful music together. I remember the first time I heard Ed Sheeran, and I hope that's how you pronounce his last name. It was through Lupe, that old school love. It sparked. Lupe reminds me of Me Against the World, Tupac, as far as lyrics goes. And that Tupac to me is really important to the culture. Because to me, we don't get All Eyes on Me without Me Against the World. I say that as far as we don't get some of his later songs if it wasn't for the songs that he put out in those first 4 albums, which are needed. Go get him. Okay? Go get him. You got the Lasers, Food and Liquor 1, Food and Liquor 2, and what is the fourth one? Food and Liquor 1, Food and Liquor 2, Lasers, and oh my God, what is the other album? What is the other album? Lasers. Oh, what is this? Oh, The Cool. The Cool. Yep, my bad. The Cool. Cool. Another, to me, The Cool, especially the first song on Cool, Go Go Gadget Flow, right? Him able to put the Do or Die flow into his rap pattern, and to be able to put on For Your City like that. Like, I'm not from Chicago, I'm from Oakland, but that song is so dope that shit, like, and to me, that's how you pay tribute to your city. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, The Cool, that album is so conscious. What songs? You got The Cool, Superstar. A lot of people love Paris, Tokyo. You got High Definition with Snoop. Listen to that. That song is dope. You have Hello Goodbye. You have Intruder Alert. Oh my God, that's dope. Hip Hop Saved My Life. Gold Watch. Little Weapon. Hello Goodbye. The Die. And that's Fighters is actually on the Cool album. I forgot it's on the Cool album. You follow that up with Food and Liquor too, right? No, you follow that up with Lasers. And Lasers, you got Letting Go, Sarah Green, featuring Sarah Green, dope ass song. Words I Never Said, featuring Skylar Grey, dope ass song, classic. Till I Get There, I Like the Beat. I Don't Want to Care Right Now, featuring Trey Songz. No, I Don't Want to Care Right Now. Out of My Head is featuring Trey Songz. The Show Goes On. Oh my God. The Show Goes On. One of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. I Hope Your Son never has a gun and never be a D-boy. For you to even put that, a lot of people not gonna, nah. One of the coldest, to me, bars that I've ever heard in a song. To, as far as the culture, not wanting to see boys just sell drugs. That's it. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we should have more artists actually put that into the music. So guess what? The main type of man that we see are not thugs and people that sell drugs, right? That shit is old. What we used to do back in the 90s when we were teenagers is not the same things that we can do as a grown man as being 24 when you got kids and you got responsibilities, right? So, different. All Black Everything. I love that song. Break the Chains. State Run Radio. Shining Down. Another song featuring Santos. So, Lupe is very important for the culture. Lupe put rap, he took lyricism and he raised the bar for lyricism. Okay? He did that. There's a couple of artists that was able to raise the bar when it comes to lyrics and putting out wholesome soul food that, guess what, when we listen to it, we're not being tortured with the usual drug talk, hoes, bitches, all that other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That has made money. Lupe's albums, all four of his albums, are made to motivate. They're not made to degrade you, degrade women. They're made to motivate you. His lyrics are made to motivate you. His choruses to the songs are made for you to think. Some artists are here just to make us think, not sit up here and to dance to, not to sit up here and to never mind, but to pay attention, to learn, to actually have a voice in something that makes you feel free. Lupe is as much important to the culture than any rapper that has paved the way for him. Okay? He is important to the culture. Okay? And I feel like artists like Lupe should be protected in a way that their legacy, their albums, always should be more so the mind of Lupe. And the fact that, guess what? We don't celebrate people's minds. What we celebrate is the money, the image, the fame, the glory. But his mind is to be looked at as a writer that helped progress rap. Okay? I love Lupe, one of my top 5 artists. I feel like he blew past a couple of the artists that we've come to love. Like me personally, y'all might not like this, but I feel like he blew past Nas. You know, um, I feel like the content that he had was so deep that yeah, I would love to hear a Nas and Lupe song, right? I feel like that'd be great. But I feel like Lupe is one of those rappers that goes can just go deep because he has that skill level to do that. Okay. I do feel like Nas dumbed his shit down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the couple albums that he sit up there and has put out. So that's just my opinion. And I did a breakdown on Nas lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Not to discredit Nas because I love Nas, but I feel like Lupe skipped over him, like he skipped over Jay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he did that to both of them. Leave it in the comments how y'all feel about that. You know what I'm saying about that, about my last comment about that. I'd love to hear how y'all feel, and drop in the comments of some shit. I actually broke my phone, so I can't even look at my emails. I gotta go back and look at my emails. But drop a comment. I will look at the comments. All right. Um, like I said, I feel like Lupe is he's hip hop, and that's what when you grow as an artist, sometimes you have to. Lupe is such a deep artist that even his last album, right? Uh, it's a Samurai. I believe he's more. He said that he heard a phone call with what is the lady name? Oh, I cannot remember, but the concept of his last album is pretty dope. And sometimes that's what you have to do. Certain things are will not entertain you, so you have to sit up there and be entertained by something else because guess what? He made the hits. He has the songs. He has the albums. So now for him to rap, then he has to come up with another concept because he's done all the concepts before. Okay, he's put them in his albums. So I just wanted to just put that on there. Like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 on Lupe. All right. I wanted to get down to just his lyrics, his first 4 albums. We haven't even talked about Daydream. Daydream is a classic. Like I said, Kick Push, classic on his first album. Okay. Um, and even some of his mixtapes. Go back and listen to some of his mixtapes. They fire. You know what I'm saying? They don't get the praise that other mixtapes get because guess what? He was dropping that and other people wasn't on it. Even though it's a majority, it's a lot. Lupe's fans are great. Okay, Lupe fans was actually able to put out the Lasers album because remember the record company didn't want to put it out. His fans was able to sit up here and force the record company to put it out. So that's how good Lupe's fans are. Okay, Lupe has also been in controversy, of course, with the Obama stuff. Obama taking him off the stage. So Lupe is important. All right, Lupe is important. I just wanted to just share that with y'all real quick. Like I said, go listen to his albums, download. Um, if the songs that I put out there for y'all, listen to them, enjoy them. Me personally, some of his albums, like the first 4, I definitely I work out to them. All right, that's workout music. So, hey, Lupe is that dude. Lupe, man, you need it for the culture. I thank you for putting thoughts into my head, good thoughts, thoughts that make me think. And as a person that buys your music, I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. That's one of an artist's responsibility. And you have enough songs to make the world think. And thank you. Peace.